Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are doing well. Today I am going to be revealing my Mount Rushmore for every era of Call of Duty Zombies. Now I want to get something straight. I only was able to pick one Zombies YouTuber for each era, and I'm calling each era each Treyarch game that has came out. Yes, there's other games that have come out, but I think each Treyarch game marks a new sort of chapter in the Zombies community history, right? So for example, okay, if I was to choose Noah J456 and put him in the Black Ops 3 era, I cannot put him in the Black Ops 4 and Cold War where he also would be. So I had to carefully pick and choose which YouTubers I put in which places. And I think you guys are going to be a little shocked and also hopefully happy with my list. But if you guys do enjoy this style of video, let me know. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And here are my Mount Rushmores of every single Zombies era. First off, we're starting off the very beginning. World at War. And this one is difficult because World at War doesn't have many big zombie YouTubers. Zombies YouTube really wasn't a thing. So instead of looking at who was massive at the time, we really have to start at the originators. And the earliest Zombies YouTuber that I know that, has a lasting impact is first Rad Austin 27. Now you want to talk about the most iconic podcast in Zombies history. Well, that's Zombros, Rad Austin's podcast. He started back near Nocturne Toad and is one of the first people to ever post zombies on YouTube. And although his channel never hit the millions like other YouTubers in this list, he's had an enormous impact across the entire community. And his work, not just from World at War, but from BO1, BO2, BO3, BO4, and everything else in between. This man is an absolute legend. I got to meet him personally, and he's just an absolutely fantastic guy. Gave me these posters for free. I mean, there's not enough you can say about his resume as a Zombies YouTuber, and there's not enough you can say about who he is as a man. And he's just a great person, and his ability and his way that he influenced all the zombie creators after him. You got to give credit where credit is due, and Rad Austin is the first on our list. The second Mount Rushmore person is going to be Mr. TheLegendHD. Now, I know he is a massive YouTuber nowadays with millions of subscribers, right? And a lot of people know him most for his BO3 or even his Cold War BO2 era. But he was an originator in World at War, one of the first people to start talking in his Zombies videos, actually putting out commentary. And that is something you got to respect. Now, I know that I could have put him, like I said, in other categories. And you're going to see that with the other two as well. But in my opinion, Mr. TheLegendHD deserves to be in the spot, and no matter what, I think he is an absolutely incredible YouTuber with amazing work. But next, going on, ladies and gentlemen, our number 3 spot for this year, we have NGT Zombies. Let's just talk about it. A GOAT, one of the originators, man. If you didn't watch NGT Zombies back in the day, then what the hell are you doing? Okay, NGT Zombies is one of the greatest zombie YouTubers of all time. Now, he started near the end of World at War, I'm sorry, and that's when he really started posting his videos between World at War and BO1, and his ability to grow super quick was amazing. And he had old guides and stuff like that, and he showed off records, achievements, different things like that. And NGT Zombies is just one of the originators of Zombies news and just Zombies gameplay on your screen. And number 4, right, our last person on the World at War Mount Rushmore, we are going to have Meat Wagon, or known more nowadays as You Always Win, right? He is the originator of playing the World at War customs on YouTube, at least that I know. If you were watching Custom Zombies back in the day, you were watching You Always Win. And if you were watching Custom Zombies today and BO3, it's very possible you're watching You Always Win. He, originally called Meat Wagon, actually, he is one of the originators of the Custom Zombies in World at War. And shout out to him, because without his super popular gameplay and Custom Zombies back in the day, who knows if we have it in BO3. So shout out to You Always Win. But that's our World at War decade of Mount Rushmore done. That era, not decade, era is done. But let's move on to BO1. And I feel like this first pick is pretty obvious. We're going to have Syndicate. I mean, one of the most iconic things ever. If you want to talk about popularizing the training, the rape train, whatever you want to call it, the Kino theater strategy, if there's one man that popularized it, it's the man that I just talked about, Syndicate, right? His Black Ops 1 gameplay of reaching round 115 is one of the most legendary games in the history of Zombies, and probably the most iconic game ever. The views that game got hitting round 115 is absolutely fucking insane. He was able to catapult Zombies from just sort of something that multiplayer guys kind of play and then also dabble into Zombies to, no, I am a full-fledged Zombies YouTuber, and I do this because it's what I want to do, and that's what Syndicate did. And another person that got to the high of YouTube just solely off of gameplay, solely off of skill, zero commentary, zero face cam. This is the relaxing end. Now I know you can put it in easily in Black Ops 2, but the relaxing end in Black Ops 1, his high round strategies are incredible. His high round gameplays, I mean, you can't say much about him because he doesn't talk, and he's never, and nowadays he just does pack opening, or not pack openings, but unboxings, and just with white gloves you can't even sell. We don't know what color the man is. We don't know what he sounds like. We don't even know if it is a man. Well, his profile picture's a man, but still, could be a woman. Listen, the relaxing end is absolutely incredible. No, you never see his face yet. His gameplay lives on throughout the ages, and that's just something you gotta show love to. So the relaxing end is there as well. And then coming in at their number 3 spot for our Mount Rushmore of Black Ops 1, we have somebody that showed off old school glitches. If you looked at an old school glitch video, you're definitely watching Caspa Z. You want to talk about one of the originators, right? That's what this whole first part is talking about, originators, right? Caspa Z, you want to find glitches to beat Easter eggs, you want to find glitches in the game code, you find a way to do whatever, get the high round strategy because you're ruining the map. Go to Caspa Z. He was a GOAT in terms of glitches, in terms of bots to find, in terms of easy tips and tricks. Caspa Z was that guy, and everybody that watched back in the day trying to get round 100 strategies but not legit, Caspa Z was the guy they went to. And then number 4, this one is a bit of a sadder case. Rest in peace. We have Yodi Slayer. Yodi Slayer is one of the GOATs of Call of Duty Zombies. He played a lot of customs, World at War back in the day as well. Yodi Slayer, I don't have, listen, I don't want to go too deep into Yodi Slayer, but he is one of the GOATs, okay? First off, he did a lot of theory videos, things about Moon, things about Shangri-La. He was big time in the theory videos, and when he wasn't posting his Borderlands videos, which he also did post in the past, he posted amazing custom World at War zombie videos and amazing walkthroughs and world records of Black Ops 1 maps. You have Black Ops 1, he would do complete walkthroughs and basically old school tutorials of Easter eggs and high round strategies in Black Ops 1, in Black Ops 2, in World at War Customs, and rest in peace because he sadly is no longer with us. Shout out Yodi Slayer, an absolute legend and definitely deserves to be on the spot. But coming in to the Black Ops 2 era, all right, we're gonna start seeing some names that you guys know, you guys love, and you're gonna say, how the hell is this guy not in BO2? Well, it means it's probably they're probably later. Okay, our first point in BO2 is the guy with the most viral zombie videos of all time. This guy transcended funny moments in Call of Duty Zombies. We have Vanoss Gaming. Now, this guy Vanoss could easily be BO3, but I decided to put him BO2 because his videos of funny moments on Transit, on Alcatraz, Mob of the Dead, on Buried, I mean, they were absolutely incredible. He's always got that rainbow thumbnail. Him, Wildcat, Nogla, all of them together. It was such an incredible group and such an easy to fun watch content, and you would make you say, hey, I want to grab my friends and go jump on that bus on Transit. Vanoss Gaming is the most popular zombies YouTuber of all time. Of all time, the most subscribers, the most views, it is Vanoss Gaming. He transcended Call of Duty gameplay in general, and let alone zombies as well. He still plays customs, he still plays zombies to this day. He's a regular post on the channel. Call of Duty Zombies is in this guy's blood, just like everyone else on this list, and Vanoss transcended what we know as Call of Duty's moments. But coming in number 2 on this list, we have a man that was a bit of a troll back in the day. A bit of a troll in BO2 and BO3. Could have been on either spot, but I'm going to go with Jimothy. Jimothy is, I mean, you want to talk about blatantly lying and trolling on YouTube. Well, that's Jimothy, okay? This guy did the golden spork, the golden ray gun. How do you get the ray gun for free? I mean, you want to talk about somebody. I keep saying you want to talk about. But a man that has completely changed the game. I feel like everybody on this list changed the game. But Jimothy was, I mean, you would go onto YouTube, you would watch a Jimothy video, you'd say, no way. Is that real? And then you would go into the game and try it, and it would have you fucking throwing grenades at walls and turning around, then ballistic knifing, then spinning in circles, then jumping down, then hitting the box. It's like, damn, all that to see the pack-a-punch sink in the town lava. Like that's ever gonna happen. So Jimothy is amazing. He is absolutely incredible, and he definitely deserves to be one of the 4 Mount Rushmores here. But coming in at again, now I always had an issue saying this guy's name. I was really bad at it. I think it's called Lithugany. I'm so bad at saying the guy's name, but you're gonna know him from his Call of Duty zombie parodies. You remember the back in the day, the animated parodies of Mob of the Dead, of Transit, the dancing that he would do. I mean, this guy has multi-million video views. I'm talking in the 10, 20, 30 millions of views of literally Misty singing. What am I talking about? That's what this guy is. He's absolutely amazing, and the Call of Duty zombie parody, he did it with other games as well, but I think his zombie parodies are his most popular. I mean, especially Mob of the Dead, Transit, Origins, like Die Rise, that BO2 era, he ruled, and every time a DLC would come out, you'd be waiting for that new song to come out, and they're actually catchy. Like, they're not cringe, they're pretty cool. Had a lot of auto-tune on it, and they were absolutely amazing, and he definitely deserves to be on here. That is a great pick, okay? Don't you dare say otherwise, okay? In our next spot for Black Ops 2, we're gonna have Black Ops Amazing. He is another guy. He's kind of like NGT, where he showed a lot of gameplay, but he was Zombies News, Zombies Leaks. This was Black Ops Amazing, Zombies Story. I mean, you want to talk about old school theory videos, go to Black Ops Amazing old school videos. Talk about Black Ops 2 Zombies Victus. What does Richtofen mean? What does Samantha's eyes mean? Why are they different color? Why is there toys in a room? I mean, Black Ops Amazing did so many theory videos, so many other styled videos, and he was absolutely incredible, and he definitely deserves to be on the spot too. So that's my list for Black Ops 2. But we'll go to Black Ops 3, which most people consider the golden age, right? The golden age for zombies, and I agree. So for Black Ops 3, we're gonna have, first off, Mr. TheLegendHD. I think that he, in my opinion, is the most creative zombie YouTuber, especially at this point, the most creative zombie YouTubers of all time. He didn't need gameplay to make a zombie video. That is unheard of. Okay, everything before this is commentary, is news, is strictly around gameplay. Mr. TheLegendHD was able to create zombie styled videos, right? And then completely warp it around a different topic, okay? And he was a part of the biggest group in zombies ever, which is obviously the Z House. And he was able to transcend zombies content. He was so creative with his sort of meme editing, and I definitely think, like, a lot of times you would see a lot of his influence even in my editing when I go extra mile in videos. It's because I was watching those old school Mr. TheLegendHD videos, seeing the new editing, seeing how that elevated the video. And in things like Z House, right? We want to talk about the other two that we have. I mean, 3 of the 4 people in my BO3 era are Z House members, which is going to be Mr. TheLegendHD, The Smith Plays as well. You want to talk about streaming. You want to talk about daily uploading. You want to talk about top 5s. Him and Mr. TheLegendHD transcended the zombies community with top 5s content. And the Smith Plays, bro, streaming the Pack-a-Punch challenge, the reverse rainbow challenge, the rainbow perk challenge, the 2-box challenge. This is the Smith Plays lane. This guy would have one zombies gameplay with another YouTuber, then post it across 7 days, and they all would get hundreds of thousands of views, maybe millions. That's how different this guy was back in the day. He would play one game, that's content for a week. This guy was different, man. Every Saturday is a top 5 video coming out. He was one of the GOATs. Gotta show him some love. And then obviously our last Z House member is MC Sports Hawk, man. He could definitely be BO4, or he could definitely be BO4. But the reason I put him in BO3 is because this is the originator of ZWC, right? ZWC was that second year right before World War II. And also the reason I put him so here is because of that Z House content. I think he created some of the best content in zombies history with his Wonder Fizz videos, with his Nerf videos, like Mr. TheLegendHD, where they had zombie-styled videos without gameplay, sort of just taking that gameplay, game mode out of it and putting that zombie style into more person interactive one-on-one type videos, and that was absolutely incredible. And you gotta show love to him, and that's why he is here at that number 3 spot. And the number 4, this guy needs to be on the list. I mean, there's no way you have Black Ops 3 without Mr. Raffle Waffles, the greatest storyline YouTuber of all time, the greatest Easter egg guides of all time. This guy, the no nonsense guide, is literally a meme because of this man right here. I mean, the timeline. Remember the timeline release? That is all Mr. Raffle Waffles. This guy eats, slept, and breathed Apothecant. He made the whole website talking about the language, the Chronorium. I mean, Mr. Raffle Waffles is an absolute GOAT when it comes to the storyline content, the Easter egg content. He's a really good player as well. And times like these, there was no zombies YouTube without Mr. Raffle Waffles. He's still one of the biggest players to this day, and I can't wait to see him make more videos. But now we're going into the BO4. Okay, BO4. Now, just because this is Black Ops 4, this is the Black Ops 4 era, which means he doesn't need to be specifically playing Black Ops 4 for him to be on this list. And why do I say that? Well, in 2018, obviously Black Ops 4 came out. 2019, this was this guy's big up, right? Bluefoot turned into Tim Hansen. Now, Tim Hansen is a GOAT of the Black Ops 4 era. But what I will say is it wasn't because of playing Black Ops 4. Yes, he did have some Black Ops 4 videos, but he got his popularity off documentary style review videos, more off of custom zombie one barrier like challenge videos, last man standing. Him and Crazy Rabbit, which is also in this Mount Rushmore here, both of them together created such memorable content during this time that had nothing to do with Black Ops 4, even though it was in this era. But Black Ops 4 was an era of, yes, we have the new of Black Ops 4, but what we also have is the old. We have the custom, we have the BO3, and they were able to take a light of that BO3 content and then spread it. And that's awesome that they had the ability to do that. And I gotta give him props where props is due. He's definitely on this list. And same thing with Crazy Rabbit. He is absolutely incredible. His old school sort of cowboy, no filter type videos. I love no filter Crazy Rabbit with his dicks on his face. Shout out Crazy Rabbit. But coming into our next spot, okay, this is another big high rounder in the zombie community. This guy was different when it came to his gameplay, his speed runs, his world records. We have Steve IL. Now, Steve is an absolutely incredible zombies YouTuber. He could definitely be in the BO3 spot, but he is one of the best players in the world. He is one of the best players in the world. There's no doubt in my mind. He is amazing. Absolutely amazing when it came to his gameplays. He doesn't show his face, I don't think either. I do watch some of his videos, and most videos I see he does not show his face. He's got world record videos that were actually interesting. A lot of these world record people aren't able to be interesting on a microphone. They have the amazing gameplay, and that's awesome, but they're not able to transcend because they don't have that interesting element about them. Steve had that, right? And I can see some YouTubers nowadays like Freckleston that also have that ability. Steve was, I think, the originator of that. And I think a lot of these newer YouTubers take inspiration from Steve because he was the first guy. He was the first guy to really have those high rounds and then also have funny commentary behind them. And even if he didn't talk, the video was interesting. His gameplay was so amazing, especially for a modern style of zombies. Very relaxing end, but gotta give credit to Steve. And then last spot we gotta have is Chopper. Now Chopper could be in other spots as well, but the reason I put him here is because of his essay style videos. You really see a boom in Chopper content in BO4, and you got to give credit to his ability to switch up his content. Obviously at the beginning he was very high roundy, very known for going up super high, but when he had a ceiling with that, he switched up to a more review, funny sort of documentary style and a more funny moment style video, and that was amazing. That was awesome the way he was able to do that, and I think he's done an incredible job. And then that is going to be it for our BO4 level right there, our Mount Rushmore. But now we're into Black Ops Cold War, and you guys have been screaming out my name. Where the hell is this guy? Right? Here he is. Noah J456 is first. Now, Noah J456 is absolutely amazing, bro. He could have been here in BO3 and BO4, but the reason I put him in Black Ops Cold War is because of his immense popularity throughout this game. Black Ops Cold War is definitely the weakest in terms of GOATs, because I think the reason of that is just because there isn't been enough time, right? We're just ending the Black Ops Cold War era, and maybe as we get into this new era of Black Ops 6, maybe these people that are in this era will be able to appreciate them more. But Noah J456 could be in any of these eras, but I had to put him here because of just his overwhelming popularity, his ability to bring in YouTubers from other lanes like Ludwig, XQC, and all these other people from different games and bring them to zombies. I mean, 100 Thieves, Noah J456, you are a GOAT. Shout out, I met you too. You're amazing. What a nice guy. And next up in Black Ops Cold War, this might be a little bit of a shock. Maybe some of you guys not know him, but this is J Money. Now, J Money is known for his Black Ops Cold War content. He was absolutely incredible gameplay, incredible challenge videos. His videos are so high quality, and he is an absolutely fantastic YouTuber. I want to make a hot takes video with J Money. I think he's absolutely amazing. I think he's such a genuinely nice guy, and his videos throughout this period are some of the best videos on YouTube when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies. Now, he's known for really the gunsmith aspect of this game, where he was able to, how do I say, like, he was able to unlock things that we ever seen before, like the Dark Ether style videos that he did, the different challenge videos, the mystery box on Round 100, right? The Order videos. What would happen if we did Order in the Dark Ether with this? What would happen if we what this new gun that came in the map is busted because of this. This new melee weapon is insane on Outbreak. His videos like that were amazing. Gotta give him credit for that. And then coming up next, we actually have Chrism. Chrism took a big break for about 6 months in the middle of this. His custom zombie videos are just so simplistic, but there's some kind of charm about them that is really a person aspect about him. He doesn't make the most extravagant videos. He's not the most highly edited, but just his color commentary, kind of like a Tim Hansen. He's just got incredible commentary. Very likable guy, and his videos are absolutely amazing. Now, coming in last spot, now this guy really rose during Black Ops Cold War, and he's known for his gunsmith. You gotta try this weapon out, these attachments in Cold War, and this is Lego Unlocked. He was amazing when it came to the gunsmith aspect of Cold War, the challenge aspect of Cold War. And he's kind of this different sort of side of the zombies community, but you got to give him credit that he's been able to elevate zombies, and he's been able to take Cold War and make his channel on Cold War zombies alone and really boost him up. And he's still playing Modern Warfare zombies and a little bit of DMZ and Warzone. But ladies and gentlemen, that is my Mount Rushmore of every single category. But the question you're probably asking now is, what about the next game? Well, let me give you 4 YouTubers that I think have a chance to be the Mount Rushmore. Now, first is gonna be me. No, I'm kidding. Let me give you 4 YouTubers that I think has a chance to really be the Mount Rushmore of the future games. Now, first up, we have CJ Santa. Now, I think CJ Santa makes little mini documentary style discussion videos talking about important topics that other people know that are there, but they don't really dive deep into it. And I think he does an amazing job at making these zombie topics really explained, and he does a really good job at saying why. Now, he is a very big fan of the classic zombies and the BO4, and that's awesome that he's been able to, you know, love those style of games. I mean, obviously I'm right there with him, but he's able to talk about those old school guy games, the Transit, the BO4, the Shino Numa, the everything like that, and he's able to take those old school maps and then talk about them and make those points interesting in these newer games. But he likes Tagger Toten a lot. Like, that's his favorite map, and I love CJ Santa's videos. I love watching him. He's one of the zombie. I don't watch many zombie YouTubers. I think a lot of them are very repetitive in my opinion, but CJ Santa only has about, he has like the same, I think he's about the same size as me, and I could really see him blowing up when this next zombie game come out. And the next guy, I'm actually gonna put FPS Psycho. FPS Psycho is another custom zombies challenge type YouTuber, and his growth recently has been absolutely amazing. This guy is gonna hit 100K by the end of the month, or the end of the year, for sure. I am loving what I'm seeing out of FPS Psycho, and I want to make content, man. If you want to be on the hot takes with me, you know, dude, let me know. But I love what I've seen so far of FPS Psycho's content. I think it's been absolutely amazing, and I think he's going to do an amazing job at growing in this next game. I think he is primed, so ready to get to grow, and he's been posting consistently. He's been posting all the time, and his videos are always interesting, and they have different maps, different challenges, different styles of gameplay, and I think it's awesome, especially his more challenge map, his octagonal ascensions of the world. I think those are awesome, and I love what I'm seeing from FPS Psycho right now. But the next guy I have coming up is going to be Jolts, his useless information, his hot takes. He does another hot take series kind of like me, his Jeopardy video, which I was on, which go check that out. Jolts is awesome. I love Jolts. I think he is one of the best new and up-and-coming YouTubers as well. He has been growing exponentially this year, and last year as well. He's been doing really well, and I can see him he's slowly creeping up there, man. He's slowly creeping up there, and I'm expecting a time where Jolts is going to jump up to the very top, and I think that Jolts is definitely a guy for the future that you should be looking out for. Like, look out for Jolts, man. Look out for Jolts. He is going to be the next guy. And then finally, my last guy is somebody that I think needs to post more. Fucking post more. Post more. This guy is Queedos GG. This guy, in my opinion, is the most underrated zombies YouTuber in the community. His meme style editing, his fast-paced flow of video is something that I've tried before, and I don't think I ever really hit the mark on it, and I think he has done a fan-fucking-tastic job at hitting the mark in these style of videos. Now, this guy, he does not post enough. He posts like once every 2 months, or once every 3 months or whatever. I'm sick of not seeing a Quito's video once every 2 or 3 weeks. I understand the videos that he makes take time, because I've made those type of videos, and yes, they take a lot. But I think if Quito's had posted as much as some of these other YouTubers I'm talking about, or even maybe once every 2 weeks, I think this guy would be at 25,000 subscribers right now. He's about at 6 or 7, I think, but I need to see more Quito's content in my sub box. Okay, so that's what I think. Those are my next 4 that I think are going to go up. Hopefully me. We'll see what happens, though. I thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy this video, it was a bit of a longer one, so make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And, you know, we're going to have more soon. Hopefully it's more funny type, you know, discussion videos like this. I'm thinking brackets. I'm thinking commentary. I'm thinking more hot take videos, man. I know the hot take video this week is late, but that's because, you know, the recording got pushed back. Okay, we're trying to do things over here. We're trying to make things roll the ball as we get to Black Ops 6. Okay, I'm working on it. So thank you all so much for watching, guys. The absolute best. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.